ma'am, I received that test text, so we're good to go. The window's open. I'll see whatever you send me during the net, or if you got questions, we can fill them in. Appreciate it. Yeah, good evening, everybody. This is KB5YBI. We'll be starting the North Texas Simplex net 580. Invite everybody to join in. Call your friends, your neighbors, get them on frequency. Let's see what happens tonight, the rain and the cool weather. See how well it works for us. I do not have a preamble in front of me, so I'm just winging this thing. We do a county by county check-in. Just to mark what down counties you can hear and try to keep up with what you're hearing so you can find your deals. If anybody hears somebody that I do not, just chime in with the word relay. I will acknowledge the relay, and then we'll see who you can hear. Please make sure you can understand them enough to have their information when you do so. I will be looking for a couple of stations on the north and east side, maybe to help reach out and call out in those directions, or on the west side. I know I'm further east than Mike normally is, so I don't know if I'll be able to reach the folks out in Eastland and Stevens and such, so be looking for somebody to call from out that way, and looking around the county to see what we can do. Anyway, we'll do check-ins, and then we got a good crowd. We'll see. We'll open the frequency, see if somebody wants to make a call to test their signal in a certain station, or see who they can reach, or make a call to somebody. And then we'll close it out with any announcements or upcoming events anybody would like to talk about. Again, my name is Ken, Kilo Echo November, call sign Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Bravo Indy, and I am in north central Johnson County. A couple of miles south of the county line, just west of the Chisholm Trail 1902 intersection. We do have Tiffany, KI5NXR, running NetLogger, if anybody would like to get onto there and can kind of follow along there. Tiffany, you want to give them a little rundown on that and where it's at and what you're doing, please, ma'am?
Yes, sir. This is KI5NXR. Basically, go Google NetLogger. You can download the program. It's super easy. When you get into the program, you've got 5 large blue buttons. You'll choose the farthest blue button to the left to choose the net you want to monitor, and you'll find North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. Choose that one, and you'll see the information that we have pop up and populate in your screen, and you'll be ready to go. KI5NXR.
Well, thank you, ma'am. If I remember correctly, you're in Parker County, is that correct?
Yes, sir. I'm in Aledo, which is kind of eastern Parker County.
Alrighty. Well, since we have you logged in there on the backup and the NetLogger, we'll just go ahead and call out for Parker County. Any stations in Parker County that would like to check into the North Central Texas Simplex net, come with your call sign now, please.
K5 Delta Charlie.
All right, I received Kilo 5 Delta Charlie. Any other Parker County stations tonight?
Kilo Golf 5 Sierra Quebec Juliet.
All right, I picked up Whiskey 5 Romeo Delta Golf and Kilo Golf 5 Sierra Quebec Juliet. Any other Parker County stations? All right, how about Tarrant County? Any Tarrant County station?
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Okay, I picked up Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo, and Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. After that, I heard somebody way down in the static, but I could not pull it. Could anybody pull up that other station? Alrighty, well, I'm going to write him down as a question mark for now, and see if we can get a clarification later or a little more help from somebody. I appreciate you listening. I can hear him in here, but it's just chopping the static. I couldn't pull anything out of it. All right, any other Tarrant County stations for the North Texas Simplex net?
Kilo Echo 5, Delta Tango.
Picked up Kilo Echo 5, Delta Tango. Any other Tarrant County stations? All right, this might be a stretch in the rain, but how about Dallas County? Any Dallas County stations tonight? All right, how about Ellis County? Do we have any Ellis County stations checking in tonight?
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5WXY, Waxahachie. KF5WLF, Kilo Foxtrot 5, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot, request relay.
All right, I picked up Kilo 5 WXY, hello Gary, and Kilo Fox 5 Whiskey Lima Fox with a relay. Go ahead, sir. Kilo Fox 5 Whiskey Lima Fox, you were requesting a relay, but I've got a good copy on you. Where are you at, sir? Any other stations in Ellis County? Anybody in Ellis County? All right, what about Hill County? Anybody in Hill County checking in tonight? Bosque County, do we have anybody in Bosque County checking into the North Central Texas Simplex net?
Let me get back down there. Let me check in Ellis County real quick, Ken. I picked up the wrong mic. KM5RF.
All right, Maurice, got you in there in Ellis County. Appreciate it. We've all picked up the wrong mic a time or two. Otherwise, we ain't been operating long enough. All right, Bosque County. Anybody checking in tonight from Bosque County? All right, how about Somerville County? Anybody in Somerville County?
Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta.
Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango.
All right, we copied Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta and Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango. Any other Somerville stations? This is Kilo Bravo 5 Yankee Bravo India running net control for the North Texas Simplex net. How about Hood County? Any Hood County stations?
Kilo 5, Lima, Quebec.
K5ESC.
Kilo 5, Whiskey Sierra, November, Mobile.
All right, I received Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec, Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor, Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November Mobile. Any other Hood County stations? All right, Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November Mobile. Are you just operating out of the mobile from a stationary location, or are you traveling through? We need to take care of you before you run out of range.
I'm stationed here on Comanche Peak on the northwest corner of Comanche Peak, 3 miles southwest of Danbury. Go ahead.
All righty, thought so, wanted to make sure. Didn't want to let a mobile station get away and run out before we got to them. All righty, now we're going to start to try to stretch this thing a little bit. Well, let's go up north first. Let's do Wise County. How about our Wise County stations?
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
All right, picked up Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango. Any other Wise County stations? All right, Top, while we got you on there, you want to make a call out, see if you can get Jack, Denton, Young, anybody up in that area? You got enough station up there to reach them. I don't think I can do it from here. So if you will, sir, give a call out for anybody in your east, west, or northern sections there.
Okay, this is KI5 LET assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Looking for counties to the north, Wise County, Jack County, Denton County, Cook County, Collin County, Grayson, Monte, Clay, Young County, Archer County, maybe even Wichita County. Anybody to the north or north of the Red River like to check in tonight? Come with your call. Okay, I picked up Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo Lima. Any other stations would like to check in? Please come with your call. Any relays? Anybody else hear a station I didn't hear? Somebody was just barely breaking my squelch there. Try it one more time. Anybody listen, see if you can bring this station in. Well, okay, Ken, I did pick up Jerry in Graham, Young County, Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo Lima. And that's it for this time. Thanks, and back to net.
All right, Tom, appreciate it. While you've got it, why don't you go ahead and take Jerry's information and see if he's got anything for us tonight, and we'll go ahead and work that out while we're here.
Okay, Jerry, go ahead. If you'd like to make a call or any changes to your rig or anything else for the net tonight, you're up, sir. Go ahead. Okay, well, hey, thanks for the report. Ken, he said he can barely hear you. He's got me pretty good. He can hear Tiffany, and he can hear Bill down on Comanche Peak. That's all he can hear so far. KI5LET, back to net.
All right, Top, thank you, sir, and good evening, Jerry. Man, couldn't hear him. My heart could tell he was in there, but couldn't hear enough to know what was going on when he checked in. but when he came back, gave his report, I heard everything he said. Absolutely no signal on the meter, but I got the audio fine when he was saying who he could hear. So interesting, you hear that mobile station down there out of Comanche Peak. Obviously got a good line there. Appreciate it, Top. Thanks for calling those out. Maurice over in Ellis County, you want to give a call out to the east for us? Dallas, Kaufman, Navarro, anybody over that way, please, sir? KM5RF, are you still with us? Yeah, maybe you got sidetracked. Well, Gary, K5WXY, got a good copy on you tonight. You want to give us a call for the east side over there and see who you can pick up?
Let me kill one of the radios so I don't get a lot of feedback. Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, looking for anybody wanting to check in on the Simplex net tonight, east of me probably in Ellis County. I don't think it's going to work for me because the beam is pointing west and they'd be on the back side. I could try my vertical.
Go ahead, give it a shot. We'll take a chance on it.
All right, and now I got volume problems again. Anybody looking to check into the North Texas 2-meter net, Simplex net on the east side of town, east of, say, Ellis County, Kaufman County, Dallas County, somewhere in there, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee. I'm not hearing a thing. Or can you even copy me on the vertical?
Yes, sir. Still got a full copy on you. Couldn't hardly tell you changed. So got a good line on us tonight. I normally have you good, even if I don't have some of the other stations. But I suspect the weather's got a few people unplugged tonight, and the heavy rainfall may be degrading a few signals. We're not going to hear as much. But I appreciate you trying. Thank you for being there. This is KB5YBI net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Goodness gracious, who we got out there on, well, let's see. SQJ, you're out there on in Parker County. You want to give us a call out to the west, please, sir? See if you can pick anybody up. Palo Pinto, Stevens, E-Rath, anybody down there?
Ken, I'd be happy to help you out, but with my antenna as low as it is, I doubt if I'll reach anybody that you cannot, but I will take it a try. This is Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet, looking for any check-ins out west of Parker County, any check-ins out west of Parker County that would like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, please come with your call sign now.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel, Tango Hotel, Bill and Morgan Mill, in and out. I'm here, Ken, just fine. Kilo India 5, Tango Golf India, Jack and Palo Pinto, I can hear all of you clear.
All right, Ken, we picked up two Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. That's Phil, who was he said he was in and out. And then there was Jack, Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India. That's the only two I heard. KG5SQJ back to net.
Because I didn't know if I'd reach them out there, but both sounded like they were sitting in a room with me. And I picked on you to go out that way because you're one of the strongest signals I've received tonight. So, not familiar with the antenna setup, but you're sounding good here in North Johnson County anyway. All righty. Goodness gracious. I guess that's about all we've got at us tonight. Not much coming in from the south. Mike, you want to give it a try? MLD, you want to see if you can pick anybody up further south? I don't know if you can reach down there, Comanche, Hamilton, anybody or not, but why don't you throw it out there and see what happens?
Yeah, I can. Be glad to. This is Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta assisting net control for the North Central Texas Simplex net. If there's any stations to the south of me, Hamilton, Hill, any of the other counties to the south that can hear me, please come with your call sign now. Alright, Ken, I was a little unprepared there. I did not have a pen to write their call signs down, but I did catch 3, and I think you may have heard them too, but KI5KUE, David, and let me get a pen and write some of this stuff down if you're not copying them. Alright, caught AI5BU Cam out there and KD5QYP for Duck Yankee Papa, and there was one other station that's kind of in the noise. Try it one more time. Alright, John, got you that time. Alright, Ken, that was the route there. Looks like we have 4 of them that I picked up there. KI5KUE David over there south of High Coast. AI5BU Cam out there in Eastern County. KD5QYP, I didn't catch his location in WW5LW John down there in Hill County. Have we lost KD5YBI, W5NOB?
W5MLD, KB5RM.
Mike, can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can hear you.
All right, I'm fixing to throw this Mirage amplifier away. I guess it quit completely. I have no output of it. I turned it off, and I got good output out of the radio. So, well, let's see. We're hitting it at about 25 watts right now out of the 731. So, yeah, I don't know what happened. You didn't hear me when I responded, and I looked up, I keyed up, and I had no output. So I turned the amp off, and I got it back. Now, if you will, Mike, go ahead and get AI5BU and KD5OYP. See if they've got any news or information for us tonight. Since I can't hear them and you can, go ahead and work those 2 out for us, please, sir.
Okay, and we had KI5KUE and WW5LW in there as well. Okay, AI5BU Cam, if you can hear me, how's everything out there in Eastern County? Not copying Cam anymore. KD5, Okay, copy James. you get a chance. And next we'll catch WW5LW. John, come on in here and how's everything down your way? John, we appreciate you jumping in there tonight. Sorry you had trouble there, but I believe you said the old Motorola there was working pretty good. So appreciate you jumping in there, and we'll look for you next Friday. And last on the list there, KI5KUE. How's everything out there, David? All right, David, appreciate you also being there and representing that area. All right, Ken, that was the 4 I picked up, and we'll turn it back to you. W5MLD.
Oscar Sierra Station, did copy there. Okay, and I don't know if Cam can still hear me, Mike, while you were trying to work QIP. Cam came in here real strong for just a minute and said he could not hear net control at all, but from not hearing anything to being able to understand him. So Cam, if you're still out there and you hear me, go ahead and try it one more time. Let's see what's changing. Maybe we had a little short opening there we don't have. But Cam, if you still hear me, go ahead. All righty, he still can't hear me, obviously. Station ending in Oscar Sierra. Go ahead and give us the full call, please. Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra, David, Erath County. Well, there you go. Got a good copy on you that time. Good evening, and welcome to the net. All righty. We know he's with us in spirit and attitude anyway. It's all right. Nobody can make all of them, so appreciate you relaying it and know that he cared enough to say something, so appreciate you being in there. All righty. I'm going to go back to the top of the list and give everybody a chance to tell us what they're doing tonight, any changes to the station or what they have for us. KI5NXR, Tiffany, go ahead.
This is KI5NXR. No changes to the station. Still running a Yaesu FT991A Diamond X700, about 25 feet. Also enjoying the rain today. Did have a question though. Here on line 8, if I could, some people are saying it's N3DME. Ken, what do you have for the person checking in directly after KE5NGM, if you would, KI5NXR.
Tiffany, that's the one that NGM was trying to relay, thought was DME, but we were never able to confirm it. So not sure. I marked down it with a question mark there. We never were able to confirm if that was him or not.
All righty, sir. Thank you, sir. And back to net, KI5NXR.
Well, hello, come on in. You jumped right in the middle of the table that time, sounding like you're sitting in a room with me. Good evening, sir.
Thank you. I was listening to the message. I changed the antenna a while ago. I heard Trey calling for me earlier. I could hear him well. He wasn't picking me up. And I want to say there right now, I'm in USD by the airport. Just want to know I'm getting out now on the center.
Well, I couldn't hear you at all a while ago. I've got you in S1 right now, but the audio sounds like you're sitting in a chair beside me. Great audio, just not much of a signal to it, but it's better than the other one because at least I can hear you now.
Perfect, thank you. Just an entry, Jimmy, stand by. I'm in the book anyway, thank you.
Absolutely appreciate it. This is KB5YBI running net control for the North Texas Simplex 2-meter net. Kilo 5 Delta Charlie. Good evening. What do you have for us tonight? Alrighty. Whiskey 5 Romeo Delta Golf. You want to take a turn? Alrighty, so help me out. What's the name and location there? Alright, Cliff, appreciate it. Yeah, I don't have everybody down as well as Mike does, so a lot of you, especially since I've missed the last couple of weeks, a lot of you I'm going to have to ask this information and just get it written down on my notes, and maybe I can get a little more steady here coming into summer. The last few months have been chaotic for me. I ain't complaining, just facts of life, but appreciate it. If you will, Cliff, clear what your call sign, and I'll move down the line. All right, Cliff, appreciate the announcement on the Facebook page. I didn't think about that one a while ago. Like I said, I'm just doing it by memory, and it's been a couple of weeks, so I may miss several things. But you got a good signal here in northern Johnson County tonight, and we appreciate you taking care of that Facebook page for us. And just shame on you enjoying all that horrible Florida weather. We wish you the best with that. I know it's going to be a struggle. All righty. Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet. You have anything for us tonight?
Thank you, Ken. This is KG5SQJ. Name is Bob. I'm located in Annetta, which is southwest of Aledo. Let's see, like everybody else, thankful for the rain. We've been long overdue that. Most of the good rains have been bypassing our area, but we got a good one this afternoon. And let's see, I guess the only other thing is thank you for doing net control. Appreciate that. You're doing a good job at that. And Tiffany, thank you very much for doing net logger. You're doing a superb job at that, especially under tough conditions tonight. Things came kind of fast. So thank you for handling that. Other than that, that's all I got, Ken. Thanks. KG5SQJ, back to net.
All right, Bob, appreciate it. Appreciate you helping out with those calls of the West a while ago. All right, next on the list, we'll move into Tarrant County, Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo. Good evening, sir. Name, location, and what do you have for us?
This is Keith, KI5HXK, Southern Tarrant County. Our little corner of the world was without power for about an hour or so this afternoon. Got real quiet there for a little bit. Just wanted to say that although I'm still running the same ICOM 9700, the older GP9 antenna is no longer with us. Well, it's laying on its side in the backyard. Currently running a GP98N antenna for VHF and UHF. Not sure what it takes to update the remarks, but the GP9 is no more. Anyway, KI5HXK, return to net control.
All right, Keith, appreciate that. Well, I can't tell the difference down here. We're close enough. I can darn near get you on an HD, so maybe the outlying stations can tell a little more, but appreciate it. All right, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. Go ahead and take a turn. Tell us about your station, your name and location. Whatever information you have for the net tonight, if I can talk here. All right, Trey, appreciate that. Yeah, I'll have to take a stab at it or get it to my friendly local technician that worked on it last time for me. I bought this thing last spring up at MTC when they're doing their sidewalk sales, and I accidentally got it tied to an open coax one night and talked on it, burnt the finals out. So we put a return set in it, and it's been working real good till tonight. And like I said, all of a sudden it just said no thank you. So curiosity got me. I'm going to have to open it up and look at it and see what we can do. And see if it's salvageable. We couldn't find the original finals for it, so we put in a substitute pairs, close match as we could. So it wouldn't do the full 160 out it says it does. But I'd been getting about 110 out of it, and tonight I was only getting 80, and then all of a sudden it just said, never mind. So we'll see what happens. We'll look at it, but if for some reason I do decide to scrap it, I'll keep you in mind. This is KB5YBI, net control for the North Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And, all right, we've talked to them in 3DME and Euless. Let's move over to Kilo Echo 5 Delta Tango. Name, location, any information for the net, sir?
Hey everyone, my name is Philip, KE5DT. This is my first check-in to the net, and I'm running a Yaesu FT991A and a center-fed piece of wire in the attic. It's about 20 feet up. I'm running 50 watts out of that. So don't know that I'm getting out very far, but I'm in southwest Fort Worth here, and thanks for running the net. This has been a lot of fun. This is KE5DT, back to net control.
Alrighty. Well, before you run away, I've got you in an S9 here in northern Johnson County. We're not much further than neighbors. Give me that name again phonetically, please. I want to write that down.
Sure thing. It's Philip. Papa, Hilo, India, Lima, India, Papa. That's KE5DT, back to net.
Alrighty. Maybe on tone deaf ears. I had no idea what you said the first time, so I figured I'd just ask for it phonetically. I'd get it right. So I appreciate that, Philip, and welcome to the net. Come back and join us. This thing goes on every Friday night at 8 o'clock. Tonight's going to be kind of a short, slow night. There's not many check-ins. Sometimes there's 40, 50 people in there, and it runs for an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it's always fun to test the conditions and see what happens on different nights and who all we can get in there. So appreciate you coming by to join us tonight. K5WXY, Gary, you have anything else for us from Waxahachie?
I hope you can copy me because you're starting to fade. Yeah, I appreciate you running the net tonight. I'm in desperate need of some volunteers to come help me get my high-frequency beam back up in the morning. I've got a couple of people coming, but I think it's going to take more than that.
Yeah, that's a little short notice. I'm tied up in the morning. But maybe we can figure out a time to get it together. But yeah, I always love helping get antennas in the air. Anybody want to holler at Gary right quick? Anybody got some time in the morning? Maybe y'all can coordinate after the net. But anybody want to throw a name out there right quick? Might be willing to run down and give him a hand. Alrighty, well maybe we can figure that out another night, Gary. Like I said, that's awful short notice for a lot of folks, but well, I'm sure somebody would be glad to come down and help you there. I know I would if we can get it scheduled ahead of time. But appreciate you being there tonight. Appreciate you hollering out for us while it go on the east side. All right, Kilo Fox 5, Whiskey Lima Fox. Good evening, sir. Name, location, any information for the net?
Yes, KF5WLF. This is my third time checking into the net. And just a second. My name is Patrick. I'm in Duncanville, and thanks very much for letting me tag along. I'm just actually listening by Trey's YouTube channel. Thanks. All right, back to the net. Thanks.
All right, Patrick, well, welcome in. I don't have much of an S-meter reading on you tonight, but was able to understand you very well. You got good audio coming in even without the strong signal report. So, hey, don't let the third time be the only three. Make that the charm that brings you in every week. Come on back and visit with us. Appreciate it. All right, let's see if he's here this time. KM5RM, Maurice, are you back with us? Alrighty, nothing heard there. I just received a text from Mike, W5MLD, said he had to go pick his son up, so he's not there with us. W5KBT, Kelly, what you got for us?
Good evening, Ken. Good to be on the net tonight. I have made a couple of little changes from what's on NetLogger anyway. To the station, I put the Top Tech 200 watt CA200 VC on a couple of weeks ago, and I'm now running a Diamond X510 at 20 feet. So a couple of little changes there. Just want to say thanks for running the net. We appreciate it. Doing a great job tonight, Ken. Back to net control, W5KBT.
All right, Kelly, well, I don't remember what your previous signal was, but I got you at least 10 over tonight. So it's S9 plus 10 here. Sound great in northern Johnson County. In Mike's absence, will you reach out to KK5LQ and K5ESB, see if you can pull them in?
Roger that. KK5SQ, I believe is what you said. If you have anything for the net, go ahead and come now.
Good evening, Kelly and Ken. I really don't have much. I haven't changed the station. Kelly, your signal has really improved with the addition of 510. I listen to y'all quite often, and that is a great signal, full scale here in Granbury. Back again, KK5LQ.
All right, Ken, I wasn't writing quick enough when you gave me the two calls. Give me the other one you want me to bring in, please.
Alrighty, well, KK5LQ, what is the name there in Granbury, sir?
His name is Kelvin. Kilo Echo Lima Tango Oscar November. QSL.
QSL, Kelton, appreciate it. Yeah, first time around I didn't hear you, but I got a strong, again, I've got about an S1 signal, but your audio sounds like you're sitting in a chair beside me, Kelton, so I appreciate that. All right, the other one, Kelly, was Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor.
All right, this is W5KBT reaching out to Kilo Echo 5 Sierra Victor. If you're out there, come, got anything for the net tonight, come now, please. I may have got that wrong. K5 ESV. If you're out there and got anything for the net now, come back, please. Nothing heard there, Ken, so I'll turn it back to net control, W5KBT.
All right, Kelly, appreciate your efforts there. And then I'm going to holler out. I think I can hear Bill, but if not, if I don't get a response, give him a shout. Kilo 5, Whiskey Sierra, November. Bill, down there mobile at Comanche Peak. What else you have for us tonight?
Okay, Ken, good evening to you and everybody else on the net. I'm running the Icon IC2200H here at 5 watts. The Larson Magnum antenna for 2 meters and 70 centimeters, I believe. And about 400 feet above downtown Granbury, so I'm hearing quite a few stations up here this evening. Thanks for doing the net, and I'll turn it back to you. This is K5 Indians, and back to net.
All right, Bill, appreciate you being there. Well, for 25 watts from Comanche Peak, I got a great copy on you. Again, S1 on the meter. If it wasn't for the 1 or 2 stations that have been 10 over, I'd think my meter was broke. Everybody's at S1 tonight. But the audio's great. It's coming through just fine. So appreciate you being out there in the mobile. Have a good evening. This is KB5YBI operating net control for the North Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And we'll continue through our list. Well, by golly, look who's up. Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango. Tom, go ahead. You know the routine.
Thanks, Ken. Great job on the net tonight, and you got a great signal with your 25 watts there. I'm getting a solid S5 on you. Very clean. All night, hadn't faded. Let's see, we're 7 miles south of Decatur at the Flatbush Airport. Elevation here is about 820 feet. The station stayed the same. I've got an ICOM 9700. Looks like it's putting out about 85 watts on the meter. We've got a Comet GP9 up at about 45 feet. Let's see, I'm hearing quite a few stations. Let's see, Tiffany came in at 5.6. Dwayne was 5.5 when he checked in. Bob's the strongest signal tonight, 5.8. Keith was a 5.4. Trey a 5.5. The new check-in, Kilo Echo 5 Delta Tango, was a 4.1. Very readable, just a little bit weak. Gary, WXY was a 5.1. Patrick was a 3.1. I got a few words there. Had Maurice, when he checked in, kind of a weak signal, but he usually has a strong signal. I talked to him yesterday, and he was S9 and S9 plus 5 over here yesterday. Let's see, I got Mike, MLD at a 4.1, Kelly, KBT at a 5.4, Kelton, I heard good at 5.2, and Bill's got a great signal from Comanche Peak, 5.3 on that. Jerry out in Young County, Victor Bravo Lima, I got a 5.2 on him. Phil, HTH was a 5.3, TGI was a 5.3, and WW5LW was a 5.2. He faded in and out, but he came up to a 5.2. That's 102 miles for me, so not too bad of a night. KI5LET, back to net.
All right, Tom, great rundown. Appreciate it. Yeah, you always sound good here in northern Johnson County on the nights when the propagation is down and I can't hear half the net. You got a line on me somehow. I'm sitting about 840 feet elevation as well, and UVS 300 up at about 35 feet. So you and I got a line on each other. I always got a good copy on you, and I appreciate your help tonight. All righty. We worked Jerry earlier and got his information. Phil was in and out. How about Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India? Jack, you still with us out there in Palo Pinto County?
Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India. Ken, I'm out here. You're doing a great job. I really appreciate it. I'm running a upgraded system now, going a Yaesu FT 2980 with a GP9 at about 20 feet, putting out about an 80 watts. So that's an upgrade from the handheld. So really enjoying it, and you're doing a great job, and I really appreciate it. You have a good night. Back to net control.
Well, Jack, I got an S3 on you from Palo Pinto County. That's quite a stretch across there, so I don't know the mileage there like a top was popping them off, but great signal, good audio on you tonight. So, yeah, that 2980 and that GP9 are definitely working well for you. Appreciate you coming by and visiting with us. KI5KUE, David, what do you got down there in the south side? All right, David. Well, it's crazy, and I guess it's just the conditions. I cannot hear you as well right now on this base antenna 30 foot in the air as I could out running around in the mobile today on that 19-inch steel whip. So, just shows how it works, folks, and that's why we do these Simplex nets. Test capabilities, figure out how things work, and how to do relays. Y'all have heard the relays tonight and the sharing information with different net controls, and that's a skill we need. If the fan's ever dirty, these practices and habits will be very nice for us. So we do always appreciate everybody participating. All right, next on the list, Whiskey 5 Lima Whiskey, John down at Lake Whitney. Can you copy net control? Whiskey 5 Lima Whiskey, John, are you still with us from Lake Whitney, sir? All right, well, let's step down a little bit. KD5QYP, James in Stephenville, are you still with us? All right, and we spoke with KI5OS, David there in Erath County, and got the check-in for Byron as well. Well, folks, that's the end of my list. We're going to make a general call. Anybody, anywhere, any county, anybody wishing to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come with your call sign phonetically now, please.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Whiskey Delta 5, India Whiskey.
Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike.
All righty, I picked up Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey, Whiskey Delta 5, India Whiskey, and Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike. Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey. Name, location, and what do you have for us tonight?
Roger, this is WI5MRW. My name here is Mike. They call me Mike 13 because we've had a lot of Mikes, it seems like, on the repeaters and other places. I'm over here about halfway between Joshua and Godley, just off of County Road or FM 917. Just a hop, skip, and a jump, apparently, from where you are, net controller. So I'm running an ICOM 9700 with a Comet vertical at about 60 foot in the air on top of my tower. Just got it up in the air a couple weeks ago, so it seems to be working well. That's all I got for the net. I appreciate it. It's my first time here tonight. I've been talking to a few of you guys on the Simplex repeater and getting to know you all, and appreciate inviting me to the net tonight. Again, this is WI5MRW.
All right, Mike. Well, that explains why you pegged my meter and made my radio vibrate across the desktop. You're less than 10 miles across the pasture from me, probably. I am about 10 miles north of Godley. North of Godley, north of Joshua, out here off 1902. So, yeah, you're just south of me a little bit, maybe a little bit west, but great signal there, and welcome in on your first time. We're here every Friday night, so feel free to come back and drag a few friends along with you and see how many we can get in here and represent Johnson County. Appreciate you being there. All right, Whiskey Delta 5, India Whiskey Whiskey. Your turn, sir.
All right, good evening. So, got in here a little bit late, but for the most part, good signals, good propagation up here in Decatur. So, yeah, Ken, you got a good signal up here. You always do anyway. So. But like I said, just want to get in here and wish everybody a great weekend, and hope if anybody got a little bit of rainfall, it's a blessing, because we certainly needed it up here. We were certainly getting dry, but we're getting our share. But anyway, just want to check in, and again, everybody have a great weekend. Back to net control, WD5IWW.
All right, what's the name there, indicator? I got an S7 on you here in northern Johnson County, sounding real good.
That's Sean.
All right, Sean, appreciate it. Like I said, I don't have all these down as well as Mike does, so I'm going to have to ask some of you, just because I don't know. But appreciate it from up there in Decatur. All righty, Kilo Bravo 5 Romeo Mike. Name, location, any changes to the station? What do you know for us tonight?
Good evening, Ken and Ned. This is Les. Ken, I always like to hear you on because I think you spell your name like I do, L-E-S-L-I-E. Anyway, I've been on several times before. No changes to my station. Running 80 watts with a Yaesu rig. And hearing most everybody tonight. Had a nice rain, about 2 hours long. A little thunder and lightning, but mostly just good old needed rain. So, back to the net, KB5RN.
All right, Les, where are you located?
I'm sorry. I apologize. 6 Lashes. I'm in southwest Arlington, near Kennedale.
All righty. Well, I ran around your neck of the woods a little bit today. Part of my territory today was over on Mansfield Highway, right there on the Mansfield-Arlington border. So I'll try not to run over you while I'm over here. But yes, sir, do spell my first name the same way. Named after my grandfather. So since he went by his first name, I went by my middle name. That's why they call me Ken when they're not mad at me. Appreciate you being in there. Station sounded good tonight. All righty. Take a second right quick. Remind everybody, if you haven't heard, I'll inform you. If not, I'll remind you. Battleship Weekend is going on HF. So look that up if you like to talk to the battleships. There's a lot of them on the air this weekend. I'll be running a lot of HF frequencies and modes. We will be doing some W5T here out of Johnson County for the Battleship Texas. But it is a big battleship weekend for those that like to work the special events. Alrighty. Before we move on, are there any other stations that have joined us would like to call in and say hello to the net?
KI5, that's LE.
KC5, SLQ.
All right, I copied KI5 SLE real good. Then we had a train wreck with multiple stations, but I did pull SLQ out of it. SLQ, what's the first part?
If you're talking to me, it's Kilo India 5 Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Okay, Kilo India 5 Foxtrot Lima Echo. I'll take that. Any other stations checking in? I know there were several out there, and we had a little wreck. I couldn't hear them all. So if I didn't recognize you, you're not Foxtrot Lima Echo. Come back and let's try it again.
SLQ, try again.
And my PTT didn't work. KC5 SLQ.
Relay.
All right, I picked up KC5SLQ that time, and I got a relay. Relay, go ahead.
Oh, never mind. The relay was SLQ. I didn't think you could hear him.
All right, appreciate it, ma'am. All right, FLE and SLQ, do we have any others? November 5 Tango Charlie Hotel. Tim down in Whitney. Good evening, sir. Are there any others? All right, Kilo India 5 Fox Lima Echo. Name, location, any information for the net, sir?
Roger that. My name is Brian, and I'm over here in Lake Worth, Texas. And sorry I'm in here late tonight. Good to hear you, YBI. Had a lightning strike, I think, somewhere close by, and some of my electronics are not working as they should be, or working at all. So I'm kind of got a little bit tied up tonight, but I'm over here in Lake Worth, and right now I'm just on an ICOM ID 5100A with a antenna up about 30 foot, one of those 9-foot collinear antennas, and other than that, I hope we don't have any more lightning. Back to you, YBI, KI5FLE.
All right, Brian. Well, I got you a solid S8 here in northern Johnson County, so you're coming in fine from Lake Worth. Yeah, we finally got rain today. I was laughing with a friend. We were talking about our Johnson County donut hole. The last several storms come through. People have got, even the southern part of Johnson County got a couple of inches week before last, and I think I got a couple of tenths here in northern Johnson County. But by golly, it actually opened up and rained a little bit a while ago. I don't have a gauge out to go check, but enjoy sitting there at the table eating supper a while ago before the net, looking out the front door and just watching it. So we actually got a pretty nice little shower, so I'm glad to see that come through. All righty, just want to make sure I'm clear here. KB5YBI net control for the North Texas Simplex 2-meter net. Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Lima, Quebec. Good evening, sir. Take your turn.
Yeah, KC5SLQ coming to you from Lakesides out here by Azle, Lake Worth, and not 2-meter related, but I finally got my HF antenna back on the roof, back where I want it, and last night I hit England for the first time. So many years to hit England. Got their special event for the Queen Platinum year. So first time to hit Britain, that was cool. SLQ back to net.
Well, it must be the right time of year for it, and I've heard several people mention it. I have an FT991A sitting in here in a box that I just received Tuesday a week ago, and met up at N5IWM's house, and he let me crack the box on it and take it out, then he programmed it for me, and then myself and KC5AKB plugged it in and ran some of our Kilo 1 Alpha special event station for Memorial Day, and I talked to 2 stations in London, one of them being a mobile station. I think it was that's the first time in many years, maybe the first time ever I'd actually talked to them. But yeah, we cracked it open that Tuesday night, and within about a 2-hour span, hit 17 or 18 stations in 17 different countries. So I got a good break-in on that 991. It's got more DX on it right now than it has local. So maybe before next week I'll crack it out of the box and I'll use it for this net instead of depending on these mobiles and an amp. Appreciate it, sir. Thanks for coming in there. All righty, the last one I had was November 5 Tango Charlie Hotel. Tim, good evening, sir. Tim, I've got a good copy on you. Running the TS2000, the 100 watts, and the Tram 1841 at 45 feet. I have no signal on you. You're not moving my meter at all, but got good, clean audio on you coming up out of Lake Whitney down there, so appreciate it. Alrighty, before we drag this thing out too much longer, we're going to just open it up. Anybody want to make a general call, test your station, see if you can reach to somebody you've heard tonight? Maybe welcome the first-time guys on here. Anybody want to, we'll just open it up. Anybody want to make a call? I'll take that as a negative. Anybody with any announcements or information that they'd like to present before the net? Man, y'all making this easy on a rookie without a sheet, so I appreciate it. All righty, folks. Goodness gracious. I'm showing Tiffany, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm showing 33 check-ins tonight, counting the two of us. So, not a bad participation for a stormy Friday night. Like I said, I'm sure there's a few folks that unhooked for the lightning and did make it in, and some maybe the rain was knocking them down, and others we heard well. So, well, thank you everybody for participating in the 2-meter Simplex net here in North Texas every Friday night at 8 o'clock. Y'all come back and see us. We'll do it again next week. Everybody have a blessed week. Take care. See us, KB5YB.
Great job, Ken. KG5SQJ clear.
KB5YBI, K5WXY.
I appreciate the compliments. WXY, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, it wasn't deliberate on the late notice. I wasn't even sure if I was going to have to work Saturday or not. That's why, you know, and then I wasn't sure what the winds were going to be like. You know, they've been gale.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Gary, I understand. It was one of those things you just got to be prepared for and stand by and wait and see. I said, would be interested in helping myself if I was available, but I'm booked for the next couple of weekends.